and women. It's another Wednesday, and as y'all know, we always have village meetings every Wednesdays. And what's another thing that makes today's village meeting special is that this is 2022, and I mean there's a difference. Y'all know how I came in 2021, and see me today. I'm bubbling and I have my grays on and that, you know, and I missed you guys. I left you guys with tips on how to catch somebody's child or somebody's child to catch people. I hope it worked. I hope people used it because it worked for me, especially the fainting tip. I fainted on a lot of fine men, you know, and the rest they say is history. So yes, but if it did not work, disclaimer. I mean, in this life, mistakes happen even when you do everything right. That one, what they call it? See, hand of fate or twist of fate, not that Z word one, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so guys, I'm so glad to be back, and I'm happy we're in 2020, and I'm happy that we've gotten another chance to just grow, make things right, and all that stuff. It's beautiful. Welcome. I know for somebody like me, my mind and my brain is still in holiday mode, but yeah, you got to jazz up. You know that sound on Instagram? Even if you are not ready for the year, it cannot always be last year. You need to wake up. So me, I don't tell myself to wake up like this and get to work because we gotta make the money. So I don't want to talk much today. I just want to come and greet you people, let people know that your Igwe loves you, your Igwe is watching out for you, and let people know that we are doing this together. Nobody is going. You see, that's the thing. Once you join this village, there's no way out. There's no you changing your mind or not changing your mind, you know. And please just bring new people to this our village. Then I'm going to be catching cruise, you understand. And it's so beautiful the way I started my year. Compared to last year was different, but I started my year on a whole different note. And if there's one significant thing that's happened to me so far, is the fact that I actually let go of something that has actually been in my chest. And while I was just thinking of what to talk about today, because I have a bunch of things I want to talk about today, but while I was thinking about it, I just scrolled through my book and I saw something that I jotted down on, you know, closure, hashtag forgiveness or slash or whatever that is. And I was like, yo, this is what I should talk about because I just did it recently, you know. It's crazy. It's one thing for you to just think, you know, it's just funny how when some people talk, it's like everybody's hurting them, everybody's using them, everybody's just being a shitty human being to them, and somehow they have no hand in it. And I feel like one of the hardest things for us to do in life is telling ourselves our own truth. And it's crazy, you know. I like to think I'm a sweet girl, sweet angel, caring and all that. But then and again, I know that I have my own things where they worry me. And if it is one thing that I have struggled with, but I just still have to tell myself this truth and accept, is the fact that I know how to keep a grudge. Like, I don't really let go easily. And the way I go keep the grudge, it's equally proportional to the way where I carry rate you for my life. So if I rate you like this, the grudge will be, you know what I mean. But anyhow, there's gonna still be a grudge. I know there's this person that offended me from the whole of 2021, you know, and of course an apology was given, but another thing I come to realize is that I like to address things and I like to address issues, and addressing it can also be likened to closure, you know. And now when I say closure, don't just even think about relationship, please, what it follow, you know. So I realized that I am one person that up until this point unknowingly leans on, I must talk about it. For me to be able to move past an issue, I have to address it. And it's crazy because sometimes you don't always get to address these issues. So it's either you move on or you don't. So it's just maddening, but I'm glad I finally got to address one issue that I was just going to ignore and take it as a non-issue and move on with my boss. But I'm glad, and a situation rose up for me to just confront it, and I did, and I like the fact that I did, and I feel better, and my airways has become clearer by 0.1%, if you know what I mean. So I plan to just come here and talk to you guys about it. And please don't hold grudge for people. Sometimes it can be vexing for somebody and the person has died. It happened to me last year. I lost my best girl because I was just being petty. I'm petty like that. I'm just a petty girl. I think maybe because some of us have just been spoiled, we're just used to having life one way, and we just forget that other people have their lives too. And sometimes you just get angry because they never give you the kind of attention where they find and all that stuff. And meanwhile, somebody's just there fighting for their life, and the next thing they don't die, and you now just be miserable and be crying up and down how you missed them. But what did you even do anywhere in life? So don't do that. And of course, it's not all relationships that can be salvaged or that you can just dust and continue to move on with, but discernment is key. Use your discretion, good discernment, and all that. So, and on this my book, I jotted down, like, I wrote closure, and I said, is it really necessary? Does it do anything? Is it an excuse to exonerate yourself? And this is where I feel like the asterisks and the inverted commas should be. The explanations, are they really necessary? So when we come for our next village meeting, we are going to see how to talk about these 4 bullet points small by small. But you all should know your Igwe has forgiven one person that she was vexing for. So I don't want to say you should go on a forgiving spree before you go and forgive the one that want to give you stroke and you say it's your Igwe that advised you. But try. If it is something that you can do, please do it. It's beautiful. And when we come next week, we're going to talk about closure and what we think. And don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. I love you. If you just stumbled on me and you've watched this point, please subscribe before I carry a grudge for you. And if you have ideas of what you want me to talk about, you can just even tell me Happy New Year in the comment section and just say why, Happy New Year and all that stuff. And it will just be lovely. And I have my ever-standing Senny in this village, the one and only Otumba. When you see this, just so that I've given you a special shout out. You do not pay me money yet though, but your support just doesn't go unnoticed. I love y'all. Until I come your way next time, you all know now our motto: kindness. If you're going to tell somebody no, tell them with kindness. If you're going to turn them down, if you're going to disappoint somebody, just try and sprinkle a little bit of kindness on there. You know how we roll now. And what are we going to eat this week? We're emptying. Guys, I'm having a cooking vlog, but I will give you people something. I can't even remember what we ate in the last village meeting, but anyhow, just try and eat banga soup, okay? Because that's what I'm on my way to prepare. Next week. I love you. Bye.